I guess it's working now. Greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is me, the Ravenous Spectre, and apparently my webcam has gotten off of its period now because now it finally wants to work. I really do think my camera is bipolar and I may have to get a new one. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and say, you know what? It's all well and good, so that's perfectly fine with me. I actually ended up testing it earlier, but I wanted to double test it again because after 6 seconds, it just goes and just says, it can't detect the audio. We only see the video. Check your microphone, blah, 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 blah. So now I go and check it again, and I let it run for about 20 seconds and move around and make noises and all this stuff, and it isn't telling me anything. So now it's finally to the point where it's off the rag, I guess you could say. Maybe it's a monthly thing for it. I don't know. Anyways, it's working now. And as you can see, I'm back in this original room once again. As you can see, posters are on the wall. There's new paint up there. The roof got fixed in here finally after that damn hurricane knocked that damn tree over on the damn house and put a hole in the damn roof. Anyways, everything is all well and fixed now. But pretty soon, as it stands, I'm going to be moving out pretty soon as well. So this may be the last time you may end up seeing me in this general location, if you will. But anyways, I'll stop blabbering. And yeah, I know there's a little bit of a mess behind me, moving all the stuff back in here that was out in the den area back in here because the room was such a mess, and we, can't get crap out of the roof falling on my precious electronics and games and all that stuff, so I had to move into another section of the house. But the funny thing is since my last pickups video, it seems like it's been forever since I did a last pickups video, to be quite honest, and I haven't really accumulated that many games as I think that I have, because I kind of been going in my backlog and playing some. There's been a few that I've downloaded. I'm not going into the ones that I've downloaded, because Steam has had a lot of great sales, got a lot of stuff dirt cheap off of there, got some stuff dirt cheap off of PlayStation Network. If you look at my Journey Onward series, I talk about everything that I'm playing, so I will mention those digital titles that I've been playing. But anyways, I'll go ahead and deal with the physical ones with the pickups that I have. And forgive me if maybe there might be one or two in here that I may have done before. I'm not necessarily sure. I looked through my previous video, and it seems like there was stuff on there that I've already gone through and checked before, so I won't have to worry about hopefully double reviewing a pickup or whatever you want to call it, whatever. Anyways, we'll go ahead and start with the first one here. And I think I might have talked about this before, but I'll go ahead and mention it again anyways. And that's Far Cry 4, the limited edition, my ass, whatever. Fuck limited editions, fuck that day one stuff, limited edition stuff. What the hell ever. I just want the damn game. I don't give a shit about your specials. Screw it. Anyways, I got back into Far Cry 4 again because I was really getting into that whole, hey, I want to go knock down these towers. I want to go shoot dudes in the face. I want to go skin animals. I want to go create stuff. I want to go, go through the storyline and drive vehicles around really crazily and just knock shit over and blow stuff up and blah, blah, blah. We all have those power fantasies when it comes to video games, and Far Cry 4 was definitely one of those that did it. I put it away for the longest period of time, didn't play it for a long period of time, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and sell it. Regretted it, went back and ended up picking it up again. So I'm definitely glad that I do have it again, without a shadow of a doubt, because it's just one of those games you can go back to and have fun in no matter how long you're actually spending time in it. But the only thing that sucks is I don't have to stay up there, son of a bitch. It's falling down on my keyboard. But I don't have my original save because it was up in the cloud, and I see PlayStation Plus, and the hell with that. I'm not paying $60 freaking just to get a save. I'd rather just go ahead and play through it again and get back to where I was left off and just save the save on the system and then put it on a flash drive or whatever. That way I'll have it physically. Screw the damn cloud. The hell with it. It's faulty anyways. The hell with the damn cloud. Screw the cloud. I'm tired of the damn cloud. I don't give a shit about the cloud. Because it don't give a shit about me, because it's not saving my stuff in there like it's supposed to. So the hell with cloud. Damn it. Anyways, the next one that I have here is Xbox One title, which, honestly, the Xbox One is probably going to be the final Xbox that I ever get. Microsoft, honestly, they don't know shit about exclusives. They have a very small handful. One of the reasons that I got it was for exclusives. PlayStation 4 was my main console to go to with dealing with multi-platform and also exclusives, because guess what, Microsoft? Sony has an assload of exclusives, more so than you can possibly even dream of. Which, if you want to deal with some competition, you might want to get some exclusives on your system so you can actually compete with Sony. Anyways, sorry, I'm thinking about this on a game term, not a hardware, whatever. The fact of the matter is Microsoft don't know shit about exclusives. So, I think I might come to a point where I might sell my Xbox One along with the games and just say the hell with Microsoft, the hell with it. I'll just stick with PlayStation and PC and Nintendo because Microsoft don't know shit about exclusives. Let's cancel stuff. Let's cancel stuff. Let's give everybody a gaming boner that lasts for months on end, and then let's just go ahead and blue ball them and then just take the shit away because we don't want to put it out. We want to cancel. Just cancel, 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 cancel. Yeah, that's a great way to do business. Just cancel every damn thing everybody's proud of that's actually trying to make a statement for your console. Way to go, dumbass! Anyways, that ran aside. The the one that I got here is Killer Instinct, the Definitive Edition. And honestly, this is pretty sweet because I got it to play it with some friends of mine online for as long as I have Xbox Live because I won't be renewing anymore again. I'll just play this locally, and that'll be that. But yeah, this one is actually pretty cool. It came with a bunch of DLC bullshit like all games do nowadays, which could have been on the disc, which probably are on the disc, and they're just locking it away from me. Man, you need to share this extra. It's not extra. We're not stupid. We realize what's going on here. We're not stupid. You're just taking it away, or you're locking it away and trying to put it behind a price wall when it could have been on there in the first. We're not stupid. Anyways, this is the game itself, obviously, and it also came with the, if I can pull the damn thing out, the original soundtrack to Killer Instinct. I hate discs. Like, I hate it when they have it one on top of the other. Man, you can end up scratching a disc. Is it so damn hard for you to put other pegs there on the other side and then just put it right there? Is it? Is it? Oh my God. But anyways, the funny thing that kind of sucks is the fact that I already ended up getting the soundtrack, like, I don't know, some months ago, whatever it was, and then I found out that it was actually in here, and I didn't realize that it was going to be in here. And I was like, great, now I got a physical version, so I got the digital version and the physical version. But yeah, it came with some DLC crap, and then it also came with a little flyer thingy where it's like, hey, you can get 50% off a Killer Instinct figure here if you go on this website and do blah, 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 blah. I tried to do that, and there was nowhere for me to put in the code, so I said the hell with it. I tore it up and threw it away. So obviously I wasn't getting 50% off of my freaking figure that I should have gotten, but there's nowhere for me to put in the code to get the freaking discount, and I'm not paying the full $30 and get the damn thing shipped here. It ain't happening. I'm not paying that much for a freaking figure. But anyways, we're on to the next game here, and that is State of Decay, the Year 1 Survival. I hate that. I hate when text is on there like that. This is like I mentioned in one of my rants before. If it's on plastic, it's fine. If it's sticker, it's fine. But when it's printed into the damn fucking cover, I hate that. I do. It makes it look tacky. It is tacky. It's a whore. It makes it look like a whore. You just look at it. Just down there at the bottom, text from IGN, like I want to know what some douchebag from IGN is saying about a damn game all printed in the freaking cover of my freaking game. And then you got, includes. Like you couldn't have put that on a sticker or put it on plastic and put it on here instead of putting it in the freaking cover. Anyways, it says it's fully remastered game in 1080p. And then you got Lifeline and Breakdown add-on packs and more. Which, by the way, let me just go ahead and say this. Whoever ended up making this game for Xbox One, I don't know if it's the DLC. Sorry, my armpit itched, because I'm a nasty son of a bitch. But anyway, not really. But anyways, the fact is, I went to go install this game. I installed the game. The update was downloading and installing and all of that. And here it comes now, where I'm installing the DLC. Okay, I go to start up the game. It crashes on the main screen. I have no idea what's going on. I uninstall the game, reinstall it again, uninstall the DLC, do the update, and it still crashes. And I pretty much just came to the point, I don't know if I ended up redoing it, like installing the DLC and then not doing the update. I don't know. I think the update was just to play online. But I told myself, you know what? The heck with this. The heck with this.
I'm just going to go ahead and install the game and unplug my landline from the back of my console. The hell with the DLC, the hell with the update. If something comes down later down the line where I want to go ahead and put the DLC on there and see if that's the problem, then whatever, so be it. The fact is, like if you are on PC or something, you could try to find a workaround to be able to fix something like this usually. But the fact that this is on console and it's a closed system and it crashes on the main screen when you install the game and install the DLC and the update, because every freaking game needs a freaking update nowadays because developers and publishers are too damn lazy to get it fixed before they ship it out the freaking door. Yeah, you know, you go and do that, and that happens. I'm just like, you know what? I almost came to the point of just sending it back and getting my money back. If it didn't work at all, I was going to get my money back, because the fact is if the damn thing don't work, I want my freaking money back. And luckily it did. Luckily the main game does, and the main game is pretty sweet. I know I've been kind of ranting a little bit here, but anyways, it's pretty much just like a zombie survival horror thing. You go and build up bases as you go around, and you go and find survivors, and you try to really keep on track with yourself and your survivors, and you can play as your different survivors and go out and find items and foodstuffs and things like that and build up your defenses and fight against zombies and whatnot. Really cool little game. Definitely looking forward to see what the second one holds if Microsoft doesn't cancel it. Really looking forward to see what they do with it if Microsoft doesn't cancel it. I don't know how many times I have to say that. But anyways, on to the next one here. I made sure that wasn't going to fall off on the side or anything. The next one here is actually a game that I just completed, and it's freaking awesome because I've never been into the Resident Evil series. I played Code Veronica. I have played Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 6. You know, and I played those. I beat those. I believe I cheated on 4 and cheated on Code Veronica. Whatever, I had a good time. So, you know, haters gonna hate. But anyways, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard on PS4. No, I don't have PlayStation VR because I'm not paying $400, $500, whatever, for something that I don't even know if it's even going to work with my vision because I wear glasses all the time. I don't give a shit when anybody says, oh, it works fine with people with glasses. Oh, it's going to be da-da-da-da-da-da. If it's for you, it's for you. It works for you. That doesn't mean it works for me. I'm not wasting money on something unless I can go to like an actual kiosk or set up somewhere to go and try it out for myself. That's when I'm going to know if it's working for me, because it's a different type of technology. It's not just a console that you'll plug into your TV and just play it, but with VR, hell no, you know, especially when it's near the price of what PS4 was like when it first released, you know, like $400. But anyways, I really did like this title. I really did. I just recently finished it. It's great. It's scary. It's freaky. You know, Capcom's gone back to the original ways of what Resident Evil was all about, but it's all in first person. Has some freaky moments here. And yeah, I'm a pussy, so I went ahead and cranked up the brightness, and every time I enter a room, I'm staring at the floor, although sometimes that didn't help, and you know, and I put it on easy mode because that's how I was playing it, because I was easing myself back into the Resident Evil series again, since I haven't really played one in a long time. And honestly, it's a great game. It truly is. This is definitely one of my games of the year, without a shadow of a doubt. I really do like it. What's really stupid is that they came out with some banned footage DLC, like, what, like maybe a week or a couple weeks or something after the game released at $10. That could have been on the disc, but greed. Yeah, suffice to say, I'm not messing with that crap. Now, apparently there's some free DLC that's going to be coming out for it in the spring of this year, I believe, so we'll have to see what that's all about. It seems like it deals with Chris Redfield, I think. I don't know, but from, you know, from what I've seen, it seems like it looked like it was Chris. His character looks a little bit different, it seems like, if it is him, because it looks like him. But definitely, guys, if you're looking forward for a Resident Evil that you've never played before, even if you haven't played the demo or anything like that, it's definitely worth picking up for any Resident Evil fan. I really do believe that, and the fact that a really kind of a newcomer like me, if you will, coming back to this series again, it's truly awesome. It really, really is, without a shadow of a doubt. But the next one that I got here is let's see here. It is, let me check here. It is Tales of Berseria is for PS4. I've always been into the Tales of series, always have, always loved them. This one, it has a little bit more of like a, maybe a little bit more of like a darker, edgier tone to it. It still has that fun-loving stuff and party mechanics, you know, where you really get to know your party as you go along throughout the game. Definitely into it. I've always been into JRPGs anyways. I'm really loving this one. I'm progressing right along through it, and it's definitely one to pick up. If you guys are obviously into JRPGs or you're into the Tales of series, it's another great entry that you guys should definitely check out. That's kind of been one of my goals is trying to collect all of the Tales of games. I have a good few of them, but there's some of them that I don't have, especially considering Tales of Vesperia only came out on 360 in the West. I think it came out on PS3, I believe, over in Japan, but it never reached over here in the West. So, you know, I don't have a 360 anymore, so I can't have that. Actually, the last time I did play Vesperia on 360, it crashed on me, and I think it like screwed up my save or something. So I was like, well, the hell with this. I don't even know where I was. I think I was in like a desert setting or something like that last when I was playing it. But yeah, I was like, well, I don't know when I'll ever be going back to that again. But it'd be nice if they ended up having where it's backwards compatible with Xbox One. Then maybe I'll probably pick it up again and give it a shot. But even then, Microsoft is lazy asses when it comes to trying to put Xbox 360 games to be backwards compatible on Xbox One. You're just better off pretty much just buying a 360 if you've never had a 360, or if you thought about, hey, you know, this is great, Microsoft is doing this, I should get some 360 games. Just buy a 360, because the amount of time that you're going to be waiting, you just never know. You never know when they're going to put some games on there. So just go ahead and buy yourself a 360 and use that to play 360 games. That would be my thing, which is actually something that I've really considered doing. But anyways, back to the game. This is definitely an awesome game, which, by the way, I also ended up getting something with it, which I forgot to show you guys. If it's even up here, I don't even know where it might be. It might be inside the case. Let me see if it's in the case. No, it's not in the case. I have no freaking clue where it... Oh, there it is. It is a little keychain, little retro keychain from Tales of Vesperia from one of the characters in the game. He's annoying as shit, I swear to God. You know, that's one thing that I can say about the Tales of series, and it seems like lately they've always had some really, really just like nails on a chalkboard, makes your nerves want to snap in half and grind your teeth character that has a voice that makes your ears bleed and your eyes explode out of your skull. That's exactly what this character is like. I have to turn down the volume every time they talk because I'm like, I just want to wrap your head up in duct tape and beat you with an aluminum bat. An aluminum bat. That's aluminum bat times 5. That's a deadly aluminum bat. That's a leveled up aluminum bat. But anyways, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I may end up selling it. I don't really know. I'm not going to be using it, obviously. I mean, it was a cool little thing. It came with a little pre-order thing. So I was like, eh, well, you know, it's cute. It's cool. I don't know what I'll do with it, but we'll see. The next one that I'm going to show up here is actually something that I got yesterday. Wait, what was it? It was, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, Hitman. They finally ended up putting the full full season, because apparently they're going to have a season 2 coming out this year, I think. First full, God damn it. First full season of Hitman on disc, because I thought that them doing it downloadable was stupid. I really thought it was incredibly stupid for them to do that. It's like, yeah, we're not going to release it as a full retail thing. We're just going to release each episode at $10 a pop. And oh yeah, you have big open maps and you can go about missions different ways and all this and that and the other. Well, that's all well and good. But what about the fact of me actually wanting progressing and then going back later and then going through these missions? You know, anyways, this is a pretty hefty package because it's a Steelbook edition, which I didn't pre-order this and I didn't expect to get this when I just walked up in the store and like, hey, I want to buy Hitman. I'm like, okay, well, here you go. You know, it's like, this is the last one. Supposedly a last one. Yeah, we've heard that before. But anyways, yeah, this is the Steelbook. Look at that. Ew. Ew. Oh, God have mercy. It's poking out. It's nice and bubbly. Bubbly. The fuck? Just it's nice and rippled for her pleasure. It's just nice and red. I'll spank it. But anyways, yeah, that's old Agent 47. His sexy bald head on the front there. And of course, there he is on the back. You know, that's really badass. I don't think there's anything on the inside here. Nope, that's just the inside of it. It came with some of these nuts, DLC crap. You know, just anyways. Yeah, it sounds kind of flimsy, you know, but it moves pretty good. Anyways, I was just kind of checking it out there. That was a waste of a few seconds of your life and mine. But anyways, it came with some DLC bullshit, and it came with a code for like the behind the scenes documentary of the making of Hitman or something, or the history of Hitman, something like that. And they also had on there where you can get a digital soundtrack or something. I haven't even bothered with it just yet. I'm not worried about it right now. But the last two that I'll have here before I can shut my mouth is Dragon Plague. That sounds like a badass username or screen name or something. It was Dragon. I don't know how the hell I got Dragon Plague out of this. Dragon Quest, Journey of the Cursed King. I was actually going to wait on this because I had already got Dragon Quest. I think it was 4, 6, 7, something. Whatever. I can't keep up with all these damn Roman numerals. But anyways, I had been playing that, and I got away from that, and I was like, you know what? I need to go ahead and get this because knowing how Dragon Quest games are, if I wait for a long period of time, it's going to shoot up in price. That's happened before in the past. I didn't want it to happen with this one, or maybe there might not have been much change in terms of the pricing, whatever. I just said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go for it, and I went ahead and got it. I just went ahead. I've just barely started out on it again, which I used to have it on PlayStation 2, really liked it. I think I was cheating through it. It was a big surprise there. And I think I made it close to the end, but I never finished it. I don't know what happened. I have no idea why I didn't finish it. I don't know how far I was, but I know that I was like a hell of a lot farther than I thought that I would ever get, honestly, especially within a game like this. But it has two new characters you can have in your party now, so you have a maximum of 5 instead of just 4. 6. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the characters wrong here because I got like a bunch of them back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I can't get math right. I don't know the numbers in my head. Fuck. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. But anyways, yeah. Their names are Red and Mori, and I think they had something to do with for the game back on PS2. And yeah, there's like an enhanced like monster capturing monster dungeon thing, fighting arena, something or another. I think that's in there now, and you can finally see enemies on the screen now, so you can decide whether or not you want to get into battles with them or not. But yeah, there's some other little extra things in here, so you know it kind of adds into the features of ooh, let's get this again. You know, it's like oh, we got some extra stuff, we better buy it for now $40. But anyways, the next one I got here is Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. And I'm sorry for that sticker on there because GameStop puts stickers on there and they don't have easy pull-off ones. So when you pull them off, they're stuck in a damn case. But anyways, yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. I have this on Wii. I got it at like $40 or $50, I think, for the original Wii. Like, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that. And yeah, I have it. I got a little ways into it, and then I found out that this was coming out, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to bother with it. But then I thought to myself, okay, well, there's probably some extra stuff that they've added in here, and I really want to check them out. And even just to have this on the go, having this portable is just really cool. And I got this, I think it was still at the original price of like $40 for this, you know. But really did like it on Wii. Haven't finished it yet on there. Definitely excited for Xenoblade 2 on the Nintendo Switch. That's going to be a day one buy for me for sure. And it's kind of crazy. As much as of a RPG fan that I am, sometimes I can't pull myself to finish them sometimes because, you know, obviously they're big time investments as well. Because I have Xenoblade Chronicles X or something on the Wii U. Barely got into that because I didn't really know where I was going in it. You know, even though I had the strategy guide too, which was kind of stupid for me to get that because the strategy guide is like retarded as hell. I don't know who in the fuck made it. I don't know. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't even be making strategy guides if you can't determine where you're going from one place to the next and so on and so forth. Why are you even writing strategy guides? Why? If you can't do them from one point to the next point to the next point, so on and so forth, and know how to actually
fix it up like you're supposed to in a strategy guide, like a bestiary over here. Strategy guide from beginning to end, from point A to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to the end. You know, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, definitely glad that I finally ended up picking this up, and I need to get back into playing that again. I got a lot of damn RPGs, man. I know it's like my favorite genre, but Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. But anyways, I want to speak back real quick. I can't talk. Real quick on Hitman. That's been like that and Tales of Berseria are the main two things that I've been playing at the moment, and really, really liking them. Really loving the big, open, expansive areas in Hitman. Different ways to take on missions. It's gorgeous. It's just really cool. You can spend hours just exploring an area, seeing all the different challenges and opportunities, and just everything that it has to offer you. Yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys picking it up without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm really interested to know what's going to happen with Season 2. I'm not going to mess with it until it's collected on disc, because you know what I said about the whole downloadable episode deal. I think it's stupid. But yeah, so I'm just going to wait till it's out on the physical release, all on disc, and then just go from there. I'll just read reviews and things about it as time wears on, as the different episodes come out for Season 2, whenever that happens. I heard it was this year. No, I heard it was this year, but we'll find out as time wears on. Oh yeah, and one quick thing, by the way. Got some composite cables for my PS2. I had them at one point, and I thought I lost them, and they were actually underneath some comic books that I forgot were there, and I ended up ordering some, and I forgot that these were laying somewhere. I ordered another one of these, and plugged it into my TV, and the color was screwed up. It looked like it was all black and white. The sound was messing up. I don't know what the hell was going on. So I ended up getting another pair. I got another pair shipped to me. Haven't tried those yet, but I still find my original ones, and my original ones worked fine, so I'll just see if the second ones work just as well. Hopefully they do. If not, I still have these original ones. What are these? Component. The component cables make the quality of your PS2 look a hell of a lot better on an HD TV, in case you were wondering. Because, you know, sometimes you'll plug them up on an HD TV and it looks like somebody just cummed all over the screen. This looks like Vaseline has been smeared all over the damn thing, or somebody put Crisco across it, or spit on it and smeared their ass across it, or what the hell ever. It looks disgusting. So the component cables really do help in bringing out more of a crisper image, and it's a hell of a lot more. It looks a hell of a lot better. So if you guys were wondering about plugging up your PS2 to an HD TV, get component cables. Yeah, they're white and red and green and blue. In case you were wondering, get those, the component cables, and you'll definitely end up having a much better image on your HD TV when it comes to your PlayStation 2. So yeah, definitely glad that I ended up getting those, because I've really been wanting to go back and play some games on PS2 again. Because I some of the ones that I did in my previous pickups videos, I have them on there, and I've just been like, well, I haven't really done anything with them, you know, because of the fact that I couldn't find those cables, but now I have, so all is well and good. All is well in the good in the neighborhood. Okay, anyways. I'm getting dry throat from... I'm dying from saying all this shit. Anyways, but I'll go ahead. Damn, I went on for almost 30 minutes. I'm surprised I still got my voice. Because I talk a lot sometimes, and when I do, it's just, you know, I lose my voice. But anyways, I'll go ahead and talk at you taters later. Later, taters.